Welcome back to Houston Life. Nothing says I love you more than a tasty home-cooked meal. I mean, it really is a labor of love, right?
Unless I do the cooking, and then it might be a disaster.
Might say, get away.
Whether you are planning a romantic meal for two or dinner for the entire family, cookbook author and My Diary of Us blogger Leigh Ann Chatagnier is here with an easy but elevated menu for Valentine's Day. Leigh Ann, welcome back to the show. For the non-chefs out there who might be a little bit nervous, this is for you.
I actually was thinking of you in my mind when I was creating this menu.
It's foolproof, really?
You're
Yes,
delicious.
it is. I'm telling you. Let me just show you.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to start out with a little appetizer. We've got a strawberry basil ricotta crostini.
Okay.
Gosh.
And this is so easy.
This
So
finished product, too.
yeah, so pretty, right?
like a work of
And
art.
so easy.
Okay, how?
Okay, spread some ricotta on your toasted crostini. So this is just regular ricotta.
Ricotta cheese, which, by the way, is delicious.
Yes.
It's so
So
light
yummy.
and fluffy.
I love ricotta cheese with fruit in general. So we're going to use strawberries here. You can also do raspberries if you want. It would be really pretty. But I like to cut my strawberries into hearts for Valentine's Day. And all you do is like cut out a triangle of the stem, and it makes the perfect heart. And you can just slice it up. So it's so easy.
Oh,
a little extra detail.
The stem comes out.
Yeah.
And then you can
And
slice
you just
your
slice
hearts.
it, and then you've got your little hearts. And so you just layer those on, and then you're going to sprinkle a little fresh basil right on top of the strawberries.
Okay, and you've sliced this basil here.
Yeah, I
You
just
chopped it?
julienned it, is what that's called when you roll up all your leaves and you do a thin slice. That's called a julienne, which I think it looks like little confetti, which I love.
Oh, it is cute. Do you ever
Yeah.
use those herb
Mardi Gras.
slicers where you have
there you
like
go, Mardi Gras.
a pair of scissors where you slice, you know, the herb scissors?
Because I like to chop.
You like
but
to chop.
They might be a good thing. I've never tried them.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And
Okay, so to finish it off, I'm using a balsamic glaze here. You can
I was
also
already gonna eat it.
make a balsamic glaze, but you can buy this right in the store, and it makes it so easy. You just
I didn't
drizzle it right
realize
on
you
top.
could just do
You can.
this
There's
at the
several
store.
varieties, and it just drizzles so pretty.
Tessa, is that your snack? Get that off.
Oh,
please.
I don't like crust.
Oh my gosh.
Put some balsamic.
Don't put it
There,
back on the
doesn't
plate.
matter. I didn't eat
And then that's it. How easy was that? And it looks so pretty. It's a great way to start off your Valentine's Day.
I love
It is. That was very simple.
You
Even
can
I
do
could
that,
do
right?
that, and it
Okay.
does look fancy.
Right.
Yours looks even
Yes.
better.
You're a chef.
Okay,
We're moving
on
into
to
the main course here.
Okay,
So
and
we're,
this is chicken and
we're doing an
pasta?
easy chicken parmesan.
Yum.
This is all in the skillet, so it's super easy cleanup, which is what I like. So you're just going to take some chicken cutlets, which is just thin sliced chicken breast.
Okay.
You're going to put it into the flour,
Okay.
light dusting here of the flour, and then it's going to go into an egg wash,
Okay.
like so.
Looks good.
And you're
And then-
using these special food tongs.
They look like
Yeah.
big tweezers.
They do, don't they? But they really are kind of
There we
easy
go.
to work with when you're doing stuff like this. So you just
Okay.
want to make sure the breading coats it all.
Okay.
This is going to pan fry in your skillet on each side for about 3 minutes. You just want it golden brown because
Okay.
it's going to kind of finish in the oven. So once that's done, you're going to wipe out any grease that's there. You can also air fry these if you want to.
Yum.
To make it easier cleanup here. And then you're just going to spread a little of the marinara sauce, sorry, I can't get that out, in the bottom of the pan, put your cutlets on, and then you can top extra marinara on top there.
Okay.
Just regular marinara sauce.
You can, whatever your favorite is.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you can make it homemade if you want, but I'm trying to make it easy for you.
Make it easy for
I like
us.
Rouse
Store-bought.
because it's just.
That's what this is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
It
tomatoes,
sounds delicious.
salt.
Good ingredients.
Yeah, garlic. Look how beautiful that is.
And then we're gonna do some fresh mozzarella on top. You can do a little Parmesan. You can also do shredded mozzarella if you want. I like the fresh. You're gonna pop it into the oven for just a little bit, let that cheese start melting, and then you're gonna finish it with a broiler just to get that nice, like, bubbly, golden cheese on top.
Oh, I see. So
So
the finished
delicious.
product is actually where my
Yes.
index finger is over here.
Yeah.
But you've kind of broiled it to give it like nice
Yeah,
brown.
you want it to like really
Yum.
get nice and gooey and delicious.
And if you
Beautiful.
say, like Derek, not always a meat eater, could you do this with like an eggplant or something?
You could do eggplant, you can do a portobello mushroom.
That would be yummy.
Lots of options there.
Yeah.
And then serve it with pasta. You can do a Caesar salad. You could just do some steamed veggies on the side. So again, you can make this healthy. You can make it a little more filling, whatever you want to do.
And
Okay.
if it's a first date, maybe not the spaghetti unless you want it on your.
There you
it's
go.
harder to
Really
eat,
long
right?
Maybe
noodles.
some veggies
Really
or
long
something.
noodles, and then you.
Lady
Or you
finger.
could
Yes.
switch up your noodles and do,
That's true.
like a penne or
A penne or something.
Smart.
Okay.
A little bit neater.
Okay, this dessert we've been talking about all morning.
This has been calling us.
Okay, so this is for all my non-bakers out there. This is going to impress people, but it's easy to do. So this is a almond flour crust. It
Okay.
just has cocoa powder, an egg, some butter, and vanilla.
Oh, that's gluten-free.
It's gluten-free, yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
So you're just going to press that in. It gets the consistency of wet sand. Press it in. It bakes for 15 minutes. You cannot mess this crust
The
up. Okay?
consistency of wet sand.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you press it in, and then you're just going to poke holes in the bottom so it doesn't rise up.
And create a bubble.
Yes. Okay, and this filling is so easy, guys. It's just whipped cream.
Yum.
Whipped heavy cream.
Okay.
And then I pureed strawberries with a little bit of maple syrup. You mix that together. You can also use strawberry jam and mix
Okay.
it with the whipped cream, and then you're just going to fill your pie crust. So this does have to cool completely before you put it in here so that your whipped cream doesn't melt on you.
yeah.
Okay.
And I like to put that back in the refrigerator for at least an hour. You can freeze it for 30 minutes just to kind of let that whipped cream get set. And then from there, I use some
beautiful.
chocolate-covered strawberries.
Wow.
And
you're just putting the entire strawberry on one side of this?
yeah, it's just for decoration. I mean, you can divvy up a strawberry on each slice if you want to, however you want to do it.
Gorgeous.
I like that it's asymmetrical.
Yeah, I think it looks
Like just
pretty
one
that
side.
way. And then you can put some chocolate shavings right on top. I just take a little grater, the
Oh my God.
chocolate. Isn't that
That's
so good
amazing.
alone, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
You can
kind of
just hang out with
shocking.
that.
It's kind of shocking how good it is and how simple it is.
And this grater, you're just using a vegetable peeler
Yeah,
to
you
shave
can
the
just use-
chocolate?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And you got these pretty little shavings on top, and that's it. I mean, you can do this, right? This whole menu, don't you think, Derek?
I think I probably could.
Could you pull it off?
The problem is
Tell us
finding
what
the
the
time to
problem
do the
is.
shopping and all of that, but we do have
Get
the
it
complete
delivered.
recipe on our website. You could do this today, pick up the groceries
Yeah.
today, plan for it tomorrow. By the way, your cookbook is available on Amazon.
Yes.
And here's a shot of it. So Modern Cajun Cooking, you can order it now. When's your next cookbook coming out? Because I'm pretty sure we've used page by page.
Well, I don't have it one scheduled yet, but hey, maybe let's put it in the universe and we'll get a second one on the way.
I think that's great. By the way, Leigh Ann is celebrating a big birthday on February 21st. Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Happy early birthday.
I'm excited.
And I had a question for you. Since it is a Cajun cookbook, are you guys doing anything special for Fat Tuesday? Is there anything? Is it a big
Well,
celebration? Or are you keeping it a little mild?
My husband celebrated this weekend. He was in Louisiana, rode in a parade on a horse and all the things.
Wow.
So he kind of already celebrated, and then I'm here today and kind of done with cooking for the day, if you know what I mean. So we'll probably be eating leftovers and just hanging out tonight. But
I think that
I
sounds
love it.
great.
Yeah.
And I hope for your birthday someone else is cooking for you.
yes, for sure.
Seems only fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, only fair.
Yeah.
Only right.
Yeah.
Leigh Ann Chatagnier, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
This is beautiful. Happy Valentine's Day. As mentioned, we have shared a recap of these recipes online at our website, HoustonLife.tv, along with links where you can connect with Leigh Ann and her blog, My Diary of Us.
All the yummy recipes on there.